Every how to get big on YouTube video, they all say the same thing except for this one. So AI Schlop has taken over the entire YouTube space. So how are we going to reinvent the YouTube algorithm in 2025 or whatever the hell year it is? You just can't, right? If you do what everyone else does, you're competing against the entire world. So why don't you do something that only you can do? That's what most people say, right? And there is some truth in that. And the only issue is that people take the wrong approach to it. I could show you some graphs of all the channels I've made, all the channels I've monetized. Like mine right now, I spend like 4 hours on it per week, and it has over 100K subs for like quite a bit. I advise a lot of my friends on how to make YouTube channels. One of them is over 1 million subs now. Like, granted, he's putting in a bulk of the work, but I did help him a lot along the way. And yeah, it's a difference between working hard and working efficiently, right? But what a lot of people fail to realize is that you can't be like me and you can't be like all the other YouTubers you see. No matter how much they try to tell you, like, oh, you can be like me, you just can't, because chances are I'm smarter than you. If I'm not smarter than you, I might have more money than you. And if I don't have more money than you, then my brother's more caring, my sister's more diligent. Like, there's so many other issues in life that I have that you don't. And that's kind of where I'm getting at. No one is going to be a better version of you than you, and no one can compete on that. So I think in this year, especially now that YouTube is cracking down on all this AI schlop that's been going around, a lot of personal channels have got to be taken off. Like, I'm talking not those fake personal channels you see where they highly edit everything and they take like, I don't know, 20 takes of the same video just to get that perfect look. And they do that fake laugh or whatever to make it seem genuine, or they do acting to make it seem like it's their first time doing it. I just don't see that continuing into the future for that long. I think there's a big space for videos like this, and I'll show you exactly what's being done later on. But no editing, one shot, off the cuff, no like I'm just gonna record on my iPhone and post directly to YouTube right after this. Like, I have this like $4,000 camera, and this lens is $1,000. I have like other lenses. I think I've spent maybe like $5,000 on lenses total. Like, none of that matters, you know? No one wants that. And honestly, using all this high-tech equipment, a lot of people, they have that barrier where they're like, oh, the equipment's stopping me. I can't record because I'm using like a $500 camera and this other person's using a $10,000 camera. Like, no one cares. YouTube compresses the crap out of every video anyways, so like video quality, unless you're specifically a video quality channel, like no one cares. In fact, having this camera made it more difficult for me to do YouTube. I just didn't realize it at the time, because you have to turn the camera on manually, you have to get your lights going, you have to go into post-production and do all this bullcrap editing. Like, no one actually likes editing, you know? That's why people hire editors, right? And if you can't afford an editor, you have to make videos that don't require an editor, like this one, where you just talk into the camera, and I could show you all the pretty graphs over here, or like some nice little logos over here or something like that that are relevant to what I'm talking about. But who cares? You know, you have to just embrace the straight shot and just go with it, you know? Right now, if I were to edit this video, and I have edited a lot of videos in the past, obviously, I'd put that Stanley clip from The Office of listen closely to the pauses. Like, let's embrace that a little bit, right? Because it's the only way to know a video is real nowadays. Like, I've seen all that AI stuff. You can't tell what's real that easily anymore. And that's kind of scary, because for me, like, I'm young, right? Ish. I'm not that young, but uh, compared to other people, I'm young, right? And if I can barely tell the difference between a lot of these videos, what do you think my like dad thinks, or like if someone's grandparent thinks? They're like 80 or something like that. They're watching some schlop on the big TV, because you could play YouTube videos on that now, and they're like, you know, they take a break from their CNN or their Fox News and they watch like this auto narrated like garbage. Like, holy cow, they're It's so bad. Whenever I hear the text to speech or the AI voice, I just internally die inside. I don't know if that happens to anyone else. So I think the new method of growing on YouTube is just being yourself and being natural, doing one full take. And you know what? If you do this, the worst that can happen is that you get better at talking. You know, a lot of people say words like, you know, and people say the words like, they go like, and when you do straight talking more, maybe I can fix that problem for myself. That's part of the reason why I'm kind of starting this trend, so to speak, on this channel. And all my videos after this on this channel will just be one straight shot, one take, no double takes, because I want to save time. And that's another thing people don't talk about on growing on YouTube. Like people watch these videos on how to get big, and they also like hire consultants of like, oh, like check out my video, like can you review it for me? And they're like, oh, you need to like edit this way, you need to throw like this infographic here, you need to make this hook like stronger, you need to keep the viewer engaged and keep like your watch time like super duper high. And like of course that matters, watch time does matter, but if you're relying on all these gimmicks, first of all, it takes like so long to edit a video. Some videos I make, they take like 1 hour, and then I edit them in 1 hour. Like, sorry, I record 1 hour and edit 1 hour. And then other videos I make, I record for 20 minutes and I edit for 20 hours. Or my editor has edited a video for me that took, what was the record? I don't remember how many hundreds, but it was that long. He's working on another video for someone else that took 2 years. And when you're taking that long to make a video, you're not going to make it on YouTube. I'm sorry. Like, you can't make it by posting one video per month. You can't make it even posting one video per week. If you make it take 20 hours instead of 1 hour or 30 minutes, you're just really hurting yourself. And people always say like, oh, consistency and quality, like obviously you want to balance between them. But if you just talk well, have a good topic, and get people to watch it, that's really all that matters, right? It you can do that by just having your channel be about something that people care about without needing all these gimmicks that you need to spend 1,000 hours editing for to optimize. And that's something that a lot of people don't talk about. Like I've had consultants, like YouTube coaches, contact me and they're like, oh, your video that got 50,000 views, it sucks because like you use like the standard background and you don't change it much, and you don't like change the scenes based on the exact topic you're talking about. But I'm like, you know what? I post these videos every single week for the past like 6 years now, and they're fine. They get the point across. Not everyone has 1 second attention spans, you know? Like there are people like you and me that can actually pay attention a little longer than 2 seconds. Like I know it's not as many as the highly edited TikToks out there, but they do exist. They do exist. But pretty much you just need to reduce all the friction on your YouTube channel, and you'll see. Like YouTube is a career. It's not making one or two videos. It's so easy to just make one video and have it hit like 100,000 views, or maybe even like a set of 10 videos and have it hit 1,000 views, or sorry, 100,000 views. But the thing is, having a channel with 10 videos that has 100,000 views each, it doesn't do anything for you. You can't sustain your lifestyle off of it, even if you're super frugal. And like, I'm giga frugal. No one even, you probably don't even know that, but like, I don't need that much money to like sustain myself. I barely spend anything, but you have to make recurring videos, and you can't just make 5 or 1 video. Like, yeah, you listen to one of these YouTube coaches and you'll make one great video if you listen to them. I guarantee it. And then you'll just be so drained by the time you make your second one, or maybe it's your 5th one. Eventually they'll stop, right? And then all those highly edited pieces of content that you made, people will expect that further on. So if you just set expectations low, you'll exceed them every single time. So there's really no point in listening to all these jokers out there that are trying to sell you courses or whatever, because they do know what they're talking about, but they also don't know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna lie, like the things they say, it's like, yeah, I know I can make my videos better, but is it really worth spending 10 times the amount of editing time to get what, like 1,000 more views, 5,000 more views, 10,000 more views? Maybe it is to some people, but not for me. I'm in it for the career. I'm in it to live a good life. And if I reduce all the friction and just pump out content that I want to make, that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all the viewer cares about too. So I don't know why people are like that, but you need passion, you need drive, and honestly, you need a bit of laziness too, because when you get lazy, you'll find the optimal way to do things, and that's where I'm at right now, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Like I don't spend that much time on YouTube. I don't even think about it that much, but I know a lot of other people, they haven't consumed their entire lives, and that's great for them. Different strokes for different folks, right? And chances are, though, most people are just not cut out for that 100-hour per week grind lifestyle. Like it's just true, and that's what you need to do in a lot of cases because it's just competitive out there. There's so many people. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber nowadays. I don't know why. I actually never wanted to be one, but here I am, and it's pretty sad if you really think about it. But yeah, it's just too much competition out there, so you have to outcompete them by being better at something that no one else in the world can be better at, and that's being yourself. No one can beat that. At least I hope not, right? Like if an AI can do it, like maybe in the future. But yeah, just don't listen to others. It's pretty useless on that because they just don't know your situation. Like you know yourself better than anyone else, and some people like that. Like I know a lot of popular people out there, and they probably are the best targets for this type of video. Like I was like on and off with my popularity in life. Like in some ages I was very popular, some ages I was not very popular. So it's kind of on and off. But I know some people that are very popular and they can definitely make whatever channel they want, but they don't need to because they got everything. Like if you're good at making friends in real life, like you don't need to make like a stupid YouTube channel, right? But yeah, the best time to start a YouTube channel was probably like 10 years ago, but unfortunately here we are now. So let's get going. Maybe this trend takes off. No editing, straight upload directly from the iPhone or whatever phone you have. It could be Android or I don't know who else makes phones nowadays, but maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, I'll get a lot better at talking because I need to work on that. A lot of my recordings, when I make my main channel videos, I say a lot, I say like a lot, I say all these stupid filler words. And I did it a couple of times this video, but it's my first one. But hopefully some other people can join me on this journey. And remember, embrace the pauses.